You know, if his dad, Dick, has cotton in his mouth from the tension, imagine Juanita Weber back in St. Louis.
Well, I think that goes both ways. You know, Del Ballard has a very proud father that sponsors him on the Pro Bowlers Tour, and his mother, Shirley Ray, I'm sure is watching in Texas.
They are disappointed with that 10-pin. They were so great to him when he started, you know, sort of, okay, any earnings, we'll take care of it until you really settle down. Then put him out on his own, and he has done a super job.
He has.
Shows you what league bowlers, what they can do for their children. Get them into the sport, and now here is a young professional looking for his first win.
Right now, for $100,000 in the richest tournament in professional bowling, what has to be going through both players' mind? Pete Weber, he finally has his game together. He was satisfied with that shot in the 6th frame. He knows where to throw the ball in the 7th frame. He's contemplating that. Del Ballard has never won a tournament. He has a 22-pin lead. He has to just think about making one shot at a time. If he thinks about the 100 grand, Pete away.
Beautiful shot, Del Ballard Jr. A Texan and a young man from Missouri battling here.
This is not a must shot for Pete Weber, but he doesn't want to miss here to let Ballard have a free run at him. Has to put some pressure on. Has a strike working in the 6th, can cut the lead of Ballard, which is 22, down to just 12 pins with a strike in the 7th.
Another 10.
Something that has not happened to Pete all week long. As I said, we had an ideal lane condition here for the U.S. Open. Here's this solid hit. 6 pins, flies around the 10-pin. No Weber is happy with that shot.
His dad's reaction to the 10-pin. Same reaction he himself would have when he left the 10-pin.
Although 22 pins separate these two players, there's 3 big frames left. A lot of matches have been won in the last 3 frames in professional bowling. It's not over by a long shot.
I don't know. Nice job.
Well,
6-10.
Peter is lost, and that's a sad thing to see in this last match. He's throwing some pretty good shots, and they're just not doing what he wants them to do.
So now with a spare in the 8th frame for Pete Weber, Del Ballard leading by 24 has a strike-up shooting in the 8th frame of this $155,000 match. Now he leads by 34.
The pin action of Del Ballard. The ball strikes the head pin, goes to the sideboard, comes back and mixes between the 4, 5, and 7 pins. A 34-pin lead. This shot, he can take and lock up all the money with a strike. It's not over unless he strikes on this ball.
Del Ballard.
How prophetic Dick Weber Sr. was in that interview. Can Ballard maintain that soft speed and easy approach? He has done it, and he will capture the U.S. Open.
And here in this, the 17th United States Open, when it was renamed from the All-Star Great Championship, you have 2 young ones, 23-year-old Del Ballard, 24-year-old Pete Weber. Weber with 9 titles, Ballard with none.
Pete finishing out his game. A potential 214 will not be enough today, as Del Ballard Jr. put the eyes of Texas on on the young Missourian.
And of course, man that finishes second in this match wins $55,000. But as Dick said to you earlier, though, the title is the thing. The United States Open.
Pete Weber will bowl for this title again.
And again.
And again, you're right. But you hate to see an opportunity pass by like this. This man stepped right into it. He may bowl for the title many times, too. Don't count him out. Del Ballard Jr., rising star.
And the great fortification in that statement by Bo Burton. He battled until he won his in 1978. So, hey, the end of the world. But for this man, he's the top of the world. Del Ballard. And his parents in Richardson, Texas, and his friends. Imagine, they feel as he feels here, $100,000 and the United States Open title to go with it. Del Ballard Jr. will be back after this. Okay, how about it for Del Ballard Jr.? Hang in there, young man. While you get your composure, Mike Harbison, Executive Vice President of Seagram Wine Company, has that big check. Sonny France, President of the Bowling Proprietors Association of America, are ready to bestow some things on you. But first, you don't have to split this with anybody, do you?
No, I don't. I sponsor myself. Oh, gosh.
How about Mom and Dad back in Texas?
Oh, boy, I hope. Mom, Dad, this is for you. And Granny, too. I tell you.
He is trembling like it's 20 degrees below, but you're up on Mount Rainier now in your career.
Oh, yes. Oh.
Okay, Michael, how about it?
On behalf of Seagram's and Seagram's Wine Coolers, Del, I'd like to present you with this check for $100,000 for winning the Seagram's Cooler U.S. Open. This is the richest prize in bowling history. Congratulations on your first professional championship.
247 to 209.
Thank you very much. I'd like to thank Seagram's and BPAA and all them other good people that let me do it. I'll tell you.
See you next week, Big Tiger.
Oh,
okay, Del Ballard is the winner. Coming up next, it's the return of A.B.